From the farmer protests in Punjab to Elon Musk's ex suing the centre to the latest in the Russia-Ukraine ceasefire talks, let's take a look at the stories that are making headlines today. Good evening, I'm Sharmada Venkatasubramanian and here's everything you need to know before the day ends. The Punjab Police detained several farmer leaders in Mohali as they were returning after a meeting with a central delegation led by Union Agricultural Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan in Chandigarh on Wednesday. The structures and sheds which the farmers were using as their shelter for over a year now have now been razed. The crucial stretch of the highway in Shambhu wore a deserted look on Thursday. The Haryana government has removed the cemented barricades which were erected to prevent the Punjab farmers from heading to Delhi. Haryana had fortified its borders with Punjab to scuttle any attempt by the farmers to move towards the national capital as part of their Delhi Chalo program. The Samyukta Kisan Morcha, non-political, and the Kisan Mazdoor Morcha slammed the AAP government in Punjab for evicting the protesters and detaining farmer leaders. The AAP government is facing flack over the police crackdown. Punjab Finance Minister Harpal Singh Cheema said the farmers should go to Delhi and protest. Here's what he said.
तो अब भी मैं दोबारा किसानों को अपील करना चाहता हूं कि आप हमारी जो नेशनल हाईवे है उनको मत रोकिए। आपने जो भी प्रोटेस्ट करना है वो केंद्र सरकार के खिलाफ है। आप भले दिल्ली चले जाइए और कहीं चले जाइए, हम आपके साथ हैं, पर लेकिन पंजाब की अर्थव्यवस्था को प्रभावित मत कीजिए। इससे पंजाब के युवा का रोजगार जुड़ा हुआ है, पंजाब के लाखों लोगों का रोजगार जुड़ा हुआ है, पंजाब के कॉमन मैन की जो बात है वो जुड़ी हुई है। तो मैं समझता हूं अभी किसान भाई हमारी बात मानेंगे और ऐसा प्रोटेस्ट जो है जो पंजाब की इकोनॉमी को प्रभावित के वो आगे से नहीं करेंगे।
Social media giant X has filed a lawsuit in the Kolkata High Court against the government of India, challenging what it called unlawful content regulation and arbitrary censorship. It raised concerns over the centre's interpretation of the Information Technology Act, particularly its use of Section 79(3)(b, which X argues violates Supreme Court rulings and undermines free expression online. The lawsuit alleged that the government is using the said section to create a parallel content blocking mechanism, bypassing the structured legal process outlined in Section 69A. According to the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Section 79(3)(b mandates online platforms to remove illegal content when directed by either a court order or a government notification. If a platform fails to comply within 36 hours, it risks losing its safe harbor protection under Section 79(1) and could be held accountable under various laws, including the Indian Penal Code. X has contested this interpretation, arguing that the provision does not grant the government independent authority to block content. The Madras High Court has granted the Directorate of Enforcement time till March 24, 2025 to file its counter-affidavit to two writ petitions filed by the TASMAC to declare the search and seizure operations conducted between March 6th and 8th, 2025 as illegal. In one of the writ petitions, TASMAC has sought a declaration that the search and seizure operation was illegal, and in the other, it has sought a direction to the ED not to harass the TASMAC employees in the guise of investigation. Let's listen in to what the leaders of the AIADMK and the BJP said on the matter.
அதெல்லாம் எதிர்த்து அரசாங்கத்துக்கு போறாங்க. நீ தான் சொல்றீங்களப்பா மடியில கணமுல வழியில பயம்லீன்னு. ஏன் பயப்படுற? என் மீது வழக்கு போட்டீங்களா? நான் முதலமைச்சர் இருக்கும்போது வழக்கு போட்டீங்களா? இதே முதலமைச்சர் எதிர்க்கட்சி தலைவராக இருக்கும்போது பேசுனீங்களா? இந்த எடப்பாடி பழனிசாமி நெடுஞ்சாலைத்துறையில் இவ்வளோ ஊழல் செய்தாருன்னு சொன்னீங்களா? நீதிமன்றத்துக்கு போனல, நிரபராதியில் வெளியே வந்தல, அது மாதிரி வழக்கு பதிவு செஞ்சா போய் நீதிமன்றத்தை நாடு, நிரபராதியில் வெளியில் வா, உடைய அதிகாரத்தை பயன்படுத்திட்டு எங்களை கேட்டு தான் உள்ள வரணும், எங்களை கேட்டு தான் கொடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னா இதில் ஏதாவது தவறு நடந்திருக்குது என்பது தெளிவாக தெரியுது. எனவே அமலாக்கத்துறை முழு விசாரணை நடைபெற்று வெளியில் வருகின்ற பொழுது யார் உள்ள இருப்பா யார் வெளியே இருப்பான்னு தெரியல, அப்போ பார்க்கலாம்.
Raised before the Honorable High Court. So initially I came to know that the Honorable High Court has given some direction, but whatever it is, the Enforcement Directorate would file their reply and they would argue the case, and whatever that legal formalities that is being required under the Act or whatever the guidelines for the search or the rights, definitely that the concerned department would respond for this issue that has been raised by the state government in the court.
See, the response made by the state government is that They are harassing TASMAC employees. For an investigation, if they start harassing employees, what the employees will do? If they are put pressure, they may fear to tell the facts. So such harassment should not be there. That is what the court might have mentioned. Because they are, it is a small thing, they want to make it big. And the BJP leaders going and agitating in front of all TASMAC shops, and they are planning to go and agitate in front of the Secretariat, when the ED and Enforcement Directorate, an agency which is looking into it, has taken all actions in going and looking at all officers, going through records, and they know what they have to do. Why BJP is intervening? The thing is that the BJP is putting pressure on ED and on a government agency for their political gains. Maybe that might have touched the High Court. That a political party, it is a normal legal procedure. If a political party interferes and puts pressure, what is the meaning of it? I don't understand. There are many cases. Now the agencies are putting pressure on the employees, whom the state government had to protect. Maybe that is the reason they have filed a petition like that, and the High Court also will go into it, I think. That is what our Chief Minister also was replying.
A day after US President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin agreed to seek a limited ceasefire, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has also agreed to limited ceasefire between Kyiv and Moscow. In a phone call with Zelenskyy, Trump even suggested that the US could be very helpful in running the electricity plants in Ukraine. In a post on X, Zelenskyy said that, quote-unquote, "We believe that together with America, with President Trump, and under American leadership, lasting peace can be achieved this year." A spokesman for the Kremlin said that the next US-Russia talks could take place on Sunday or early next week. Let's end with some sports news. The schedule for the Indian Premier League is out. The 18th season of the tournament will start on March 22nd with defending champion Kolkata Knight Riders facing Royal Challengers Bangalore at Eden Gardens, Kolkata. The KKR home ground is also set to host the final game on May 25th, 2025.